This episode of Adventure Incorporated is brought to you by Crystal and patrons like her. Head on over to patreon.com/Adventure Inc. and become a patron today. Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 108 and the fourth episode of the Path of Evocation. We'll go real quick this week, guys. Check us out on Discord, Facebook, Twitter. There's all kinds of places where you can come and join the conversation with us, talk about the show, or really whatever you want. We love to talk Dungeons & Dragons and games and movies and pretty much everything. If you want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/Adventure Inc. We have all kinds of reward tiers there for people. Whatever you can give. You know, the show's always going to be free, but if you feel like you get some value out of it, then kick a little value back our way. We really appreciate it. You can also drop us a 5-star review on iTunes or whatever service you use to catch your podcasts. It's free to you, and it helps us get more people listening to the show. We don't pay to advertise. We only have you guys telling people and spreading the word. So that's another good way to help grow the show if you can't afford to pitch in a little extra money. Alright, I think that's everything this week. Let's get started.
Previously on Adventure Incorporated.
Oh, I'm not there. And a horse. Jesus.
I mean, it's just putting keys in locks, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh gosh, okay. I am invisible and so are all the keys.
Jebeddo, you notice two torches, like way down the road from you, coming your way.
95.
A+.
The door beeps and clicks open.
Jebeddo is going to use Charm Person
Okay.
at level 2, so I can charm both of them.
Asher and Keth, you guys are clopping down the street.
I'm a horse and now I'm here. Hey.
You enter a field of magical darkness. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Guys, there's a lot of puppy in this cloak. I needed to say it.
What?
Genevera, the sorcerer. Genevera, you're sitting there next to Clyde, who just goes, "What the fuck?"
I hold up my hand for a high five.
Jebeddo, the rogue. As soon as they see the five of you, their expression hardens.
Well, we'll see you later. And Jebeddo just turns.
Gillick, the paladin warlock.
But you're dying again, right? Like, you die, then you get a spirit.
And you're nothing.
And then
you become nothing.
And then you're nothing. That sounds like bullshit. Let's go kill the Death Lord.
And Asher, the druid barbarian. Yeah, but I'm asking specifically why Jeff is important to Asher.
It's just the first name. You know what? I don't have to justify this.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
So I hear these guys, and I just keep going because, like, I'm just a dude with a horse with a package, you know, like.
Okay.
Just rolling down the street.
You're so confident in your package that you continue down the street.
Wait, how confident are you in your package?
He's also not on me. He's beside me.
That's right. You're right. I apologize.
So he could have pushed me.
Still confident.
Still confident in his package.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Like a
probably.
3.
Oh, I was thinking maybe like an 8.5.
I need to close this chat. Holy fuck.
Right.
Okay. Jebeddo, you cast your spell.
Yep.
You see sort of the eyes of one of the guards kind of glass over in like a friend in a way that you're used to when someone becomes charmed to you.
Sure.
The other one goes, "What the hell was that?" And his friend goes, "Huh? What?" And he's sort of looking around for you. Make a stealth check.
Oh boy. I should have made the stealth check first. I am so glad you gave me this armor of shadows. Because I have advantage on stealth checks, I have a 25.
Okay.
If I did not, there's an alternate reality where Jebeddo stands there with his arms up in the air and says, "Don't look over here."
Over where?
But in this reality, Jebeddo is pretty sneaky.
Yeah, you just tuck yourself back in, pull the cloak tight, and you sort of blend right in with the shadows. He looks around a little bit, and his friend's like, I don't think anything's wrong, man. He's like, no, there's someone here. They're trying to cast spells at us. And his friend's like, he didn't try to target a spell with me. I'm impervious to spells.
Great.
So one of the guards is on high alert as he walks closer to the gate.
Sure.
You guys come out the other side of the field of magical darkness, and you see the gate ahead, and you see the two guards probably within 20 feet of the gate. You also see Gillick standing with his back against the wall, pretending to be a statue next to the gate.
Now you know. You got my back against the wall. Oh, God. I ain't got no other place to hide.
He is almost... The circle of light coming from the torches has almost reached Gillick. Are you going to do anything? You're just going to let this go? And Genevera, you can
whinny
also
very
act...
loudly and start losing control, as if to try and make it seem like Keth is losing control of me.
Okay.
Ho now.
The guards look your direction. Gillick, give me...
What can I give you, Anthony?
What can I give you, Anthony?
Your support on Patreon.
You know what?
Sounds good to me.
Asher, give me a charisma check.
As a horse?
Yes.
Whose
Your
charisma
charisma.
do I use?
You've got the claw thing that lets you use...
No,
yours,
mine, right? Well, no, because no, you're right. I only take their physical abilities, so I use my own.
Yeah.
I'm more charismatic than a horse. Well, that's good. Well, a horse has... Why does a horse... Hold on. That's dumb. A horse has 7 charisma.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
I don't know if that's true.
I do.
Okay. So here's my
Open
charisma
the chat
check.
and tell me they're not terrifying.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Horse.
You distract the guards as they you start kicking up and yelling, and the guards come running over to you.
Yelling. I'm a horse.
Nah, horse! Horse! Horse stuff! Horse things! You yell about
Hey.
I make a lot of horse noises at the house. It happens.
Why?
My son is a 2.5-year-old. He loves animals, so I make a lot of horse noises. And elephant noises. Are you ready?
Can you
Nope.
I am. I'm waiting.
Is this fart going on the podcast?
That was an elephant noise. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. But only those two.
I liked it.
Those are the only two you're getting for free.
The rest of the animal noises are
The rest is at our $15
on the
place level.
Patreon. Yeah, $15.
God damn it.
So dumb.
You guys refuse to repeat it, so...
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, I lost my train of thought again from that stupid horse.
We're real ADD today.
Okay. Yeah, so you make a bunch of noise. The guards come running over to you, Keth and Asher. They run right past Gillick and Genevera. They come running over to you. Is everything okay?
Hold there. Thanks for running over. I thought I was going to lose control there for a minute, but I think we're good now.
All right, I'm going to let you make a choice. You get a choice between deception and performance. If you're playing a character of the bumbling farmer, you can do a performance. If you're just trying to like lie to these guards to get them to move on, then just hit them with a deception.
No, Keth thought he was literally losing control of Asher.
Yeah, this is just the truth. And he is a bumbling farmer.
How do you do an honesty check?
That'd be persuasion, actually. That is a check.
You're right.
Either way, you're giving me a charisma check.
I want to do a persuasion check.
Okay.
6.
They both say, "Oh, well, let us help you. Let us help you." And they reach up hands to sort of stabilize the horse with you.
I reluctantly stabilize as a normal horse would, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay, great. Whew, we better get going though. I gotta deliver this scrap metal to my buddy down the way.
All right, be careful out here, sir. It's late at night. And you don't know what kind of thieves are out in the dark.
Absolutely, you too.
And be very
give him a nod.
Be extra careful. I think there's some sort of spellcaster about.
Oh.
His buddy rolls his eyes.
Ha! Spellcaster, and he just continues on.
Okay, he like looks back to like over his shoulder to check you out once, but then keeps on going. And now the 5 of you are sort of all on this side of the guards, who are walking back down that roadway.
Great.
Great.
Jebeddo's going to hop up from his position and head over toward the gate.
Okay. Yeah, you reach to the gate. Asher and Keth, are you doing the same?
Yeah, I'm looking around, have the helm of hearing on, but I'm heading towards the gate.
Okay, yeah, you guys all meet up back at the gate with Gillick right there. And Keth,
Hi.
you hear from behind you, "What the hell?" as the guards have reached the magical darkness field.
I swing the gate open.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, we should get inside real quick.
Asher gallops in?
Everybody makes stealth checks. Everybody.
Oh boy.
As a horse, you say.
Sneaky horse.
What is this horse's
2.
What's a horse's dexterity? Let's find out. A war horse.
Who rolled a 2?
Who do you think? Clank, 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 clank.
Keth got a 12.
15.
Asher got a 8.
Did you go with advantage, Jennifer?
No.
Because you're invisible, so you have advantage.
Okay.
25.
16.
Okay.
So.
Hey, you do.
Same.
You get inside the door and you shut the gate behind you, and the guards come running by. They're getting close. Are you guys going to do anything inside this?
Asher changes out of horse form.
Okay.
Everyone weeps. And I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. Great. Everyone give me one more stealth check then.
And it should be, I believe, at advantage. It's plus 10, right?
Yeah, it's
let's
plus
find out.
5.
It's plus 10.
Last time it got us plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10 on stealth checks. And you can't be tracked by magical means. And you don't leave any tracks.
27.
38.
Because 27 as well.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 10
yeah.
plus 8.
It's a gross spell. It's a really good spell.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. You guys tuck yourselves back down deeper into the tunnel, and they just run right by, looking for whatever caused this magical darkness to appear. The only thing you hear from them is like, "I told you there was a spellcaster around. All right, there's a spellcaster. Fine." And then they keep running off.
Cool.
So you guys are in the tunnels underneath the mountain. You've made it.
Hey, I have an idea. Can we take a nice long nap?
Yes, please. That was my last level 2 spell.
I lock the door behind me, the gate behind me, if it doesn't auto lock.
Sure, it does auto lock. You're fine.
Ka-chink.
Okay, where are you guys going to do it? Right here, right in this opening, or do you want to go deeper in and try to find a space?
Yeah, is there a better place to do it? What do we know about the layout of this tunnel?
You don't know much about the inside of the tunnels, except that they do eventually get you up to the Ashen Observatory. They are a network of tunnels that are used for water and stuff. It's like a cistern kind of thing. And then also used for workers to travel to various parts of the Ashen Observatory up on the top of the mountain. They don't go up the front gate like the guests and visitors would. They come in through these access tunnels.
I think it'd be best, you guys, if we continue on a little bit and try and find maybe some sort of little alcove or cutout or something to rest in, so that we have one space to look after.
That's a good idea. I agree.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Everyone who agrees, give a thumbs up.
I do, because I'm not a horse.
And you're here.
And I'm here.
And alive.
What?
Okay.
A thumbs up, everyone?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Good group decision-making skills, everyone. Jebeddo, I appreciate your thoughtful input of an idea.
You guys, you guys head deeper into the tunnels, trying to find a nice place to sort of cut out and rest. And you do find one. You find sort of you head in a little ways, and there's sort of this large blocky room with a little bit of a water flow coming from above that just trickles down in and sort of breaks and heads into a small culvert. And this little area looks like is to make sure that flow is happening correctly, and there's enough space for the 5 of you rather, to spread out and get your own little spot.
Okay. Should we take turns watching? Guarding?
Probably.
Sounds
I like
good.
this idea. Let's do it.
Okay. I'll go last, because I'm pretty tired.
I'll go second to last. For no reason.
I can go in the middle.
All right. I'll go first.
All right.
Great. I'll take a nap.
No, you're going second.
Okay.
So you'll take a
nap.
short nap.
So,
All right.
well, yeah,
So I'm
take
gonna
a
take a
quick
nap, and then I'll go second.
Take a long, and then after that, take a regular sleep.
Okay. That's the one I can't wait for.
A regular sleep.
I'll have one regular sleep, please.
Genevera is ordering one extra large sleep.
Yep.
Okay, so Kath, everyone else tucks in, goes to sleep. What are you going to do during this watch period?
I'll meditate, but I have my helm of hearing on, and there's a little part of my brain listening.
Okay. A very little part.
Great.
The only part.
Okay.
The hearing part of my brain is listening.
Yeah, so you sort of you bring yourself deep into this meditation. When you meditate, what do you think you're sort of working out? What are you thinking about in this meditation? You're clearing your mind, but your brain's always sort of working on something. What are you working on during this meditation?
He's trying to work through the events that the last couple days. Meeting his dad, learning about the orc religion, and he's trying to work through the feelings he had before he knew that this like asshole orc dude was his dad. Like, he's trying to figure out, like, wow, this religion, like, is something I want to know more about. I want to just learn more. And what if this is what I should be doing with my life? And like, should I be? So he's kind of going down this rabbit hole of like, is this going to? Is this what I want to? Do I want to be a part of this?
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you get there. But I think that's good. You do some good processing on it. And your time is up, and you now you wake Gillick.
Buddy.
What?
You're up. You're up.
Oh, Shadow, Red Bridge, Shadow Lord.
Buddy.
Red Lord. Shadow Bridge.
Red Lord?
Red Lord.
Yeah, go watch. It's all quiet.
What am I watching?
And I just cast just laser.
What is it? What? Oh yeah, I'm on watch. Okay.
What are you going to be doing during this?
Drinking, eating, and journaling.
Okay.
At the same time.
Very talented.
Okay. Yeah, you sort of plunk down and you've got some food and drink in front of you. And sort of an hour passes uneventfully. And then you sort of hear a voice. And you see sort of a shadowy figure in the darkness sort of a little ways away.
What does the voice say?
It sounds almost confused when it says, Gillick?
Who goes there?
How are you? What are you doing here?
To whom am I speaking?
I'd rather not say.
Well, then I'd rather not talk.
He sort of tentatively steps forward, and as he comes out of the shadows, you see that he is dwarven.
That's a good start.
He takes another step forward, closer to, whatever light source you guys have here in your little camp. And you see the face of your brother, Torek Erdrad.
Asher wakes up. What the hell was that?
Gillick falls face forward into the dirt. just teeters, just went thunk, face down.
Gillick, no! Oh.
Asher goes back to sleep.
Gillick.
Everything's cool here, guys. Oh, a stranger in camp? That's
Pass.
fine.
Ain't my watch.
Ain't my watch. Yeah, exactly what I was about to say.
Okay.
So Gillick's gonna kind of push himself up, like so that he's on his hands and knees, and just like looks at the dirt and just says, "It can't be."
I'm sorry. There's a lot
sorry.
There's a lot going on that you don't know, Gillick.
He's still looking at the ground. He's not even looking up.
I didn't want to hide this from you.
Gillick's
But I didn't have a choice.
Like you can hear like the metal clanking from him, just like trying to hold himself up. He's so angry. I thought you were dead.
Everyone thinks I'm dead.
Well, no, I don't think you're dead. I think you're an asshole.
Well,
why did you do it?
I am dead.
Oh. Now Gillick looks up. You don't look dead to me.
Well, looks
Gillick
can
starts
be
to stand up and
deceiving.
starts dusting himself off.
And this,
Yeah.
with you standing up and like looking at him, and as he speaks to you, you notice for the first time that his teeth are pointed in sharp fangs in his mouth. Two sharp fangs.
Wait, like
Genevieve is having a nightmare.
I just love vampires so much.
vampire dwarf.
Yes, he is a vampire
Dwarf-pyre.
dwarf.
Oh my god.
The dwarf pyre.
Vam Dwarf.
Van Halen.
Yep.
Oh, that's different. Oh. And Gillick just goes over and gives him a big hug. I still love you.
This wasn't my choice, Gillick.
No, dude, I totally get it. I'm corrupted by the Shadow Lord, so I totally feel you. I know what it's like to, go to the dark side a little bit. So no, I love you, bro.
He like sort of looks you over, and he's like, "What is the Shadow Lord? I can feel it."
Oh yeah,
its
check this out.
darkness."
And he summons the Bone Hammer, all shadowy and shit.
Gillick, what? Why?
Yeah, right. I'm
Why?
like a warlock paladin thing now. I still haven't come up with a new name for what I am. I'm working on that. But yeah, power of the darkness, right? Super cool.
No.
What do you mean?
What you're doing, it's totally different. It's totally different.
Everything's the same.
There's nothing inherently evil about vampires.
I mean, says you.
Hell yeah.
They saved my life, Gillick. After
No
Father,
shit, how?
After Father executed me, they took my corpse from the death grounds where they toss the corpses after the execution. They dragged my
Okay.
corpse away, and they turned
Okay.
the little life I
remember
was
this?
still clinging to.
Oh, okay.
No,
Did it
not
hurt?
really. Yeah, it hurt.
Or your like senses heightened and shit. Like,
Yes.
can you go out during the day?
No.
Okay. What else can you do? Like, what are your cool new vampire abilities?
I don't want to super get into it, but I can do some.
I like studying this kind of stuff. Like, this is really interesting to me. Like, how does it, like, what's it like being a vampire?
I mean, I don't know. It's cold. It's real cold.
Do you like it?
I mean, I can transform into stuff. That's pretty cool. I guess.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing here?
Keeping watch. And
No,
drinking and eating and writing poetry.
I mean, that's really specific in the short term. I'm talking
Yeah.
more in like the broader sense.
That's more of a question for my crew. I just kind of stand around and keep people from dying as much as I can.
Okay.
They kind of help guide everything, and I just kind of,
You see him sort of like play with one of his teeth with his tongue. He's like, okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
You should probably wake them up.
All right. Hey guys, wake up. He starts like poking him. Hey, Asher. You make sure that Keth is the last person that he wakes up.
He's still mad about it.
Gillick was as polite as possible and really sorry that he had to wake Keth up.
After 1 hour
What?
of
I
sleep.
just went to sleep.
I know.
danger?
I know.
What is happening?
You finished your rounds. I understand.
No, he's just... What happened? Who is that? Who is that? What is that?
This is my brother. He's a vampire now.
What?
What?
Nice to meet you. And Asher like looks at Gillick, confused, as if he doesn't know how to respond.
I don't know. Just treat him like he's my brother.
I didn't think vampires were real.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've never met one before.
We've seen
this
some
is-
crazy shit. That seems like
this
a
is
weird place
super
to draw a
rude.
line. Yeah.
Hey, Gillick,
Hi.
he's not going to kill us, right?
I don't know. Are you gonna kill us?
That was...
I'm not
That
gonna.
was
kill,
also
no,
pretty-
no, I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
Jebeddo Funk and One Shoe Stumble Knackle Timber Shivers at your service. And he puts his hand out.
He shakes it and he says, "In life, I was known as Torek Erdrat, but I have dropped the family name of the traitor who murdered me."
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Genevera.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Genevera.
Okay.
I'm Asher, and I like wave.
Hi. Okay. Hello, Asher.
This couldn't have waited until the morning, man.
No, you
All
cannot. You can't stay here
Why?
because
That's Keth.
hello,
Yeah,
Kath.
whatever. I'm Kath.
Wow. Okay. You can't stay here because if you do, and some of the palace guards come through here, which they do on a somewhat frequent basis, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. You shouldn't be back here.
Shit. Well, let's go then.
I know a couple of places we can hide out that they don't go.
Asher falls asleep.
Okay, well, I guess we can just leave him.
Yeah.
I've never seen an elf sleep. That's weird. Usually they trance.
Oh, right. Asher. No, he was raised by barbarians. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's why.
He just pretends. He shuts his eyes and
Yeah, he squeezes his eyes super hard for 8 hours. His face always hurts every morning.
That's why he's so grumpy.
Question: this place that you want to take us to, A, is it a murder place, and B, is it on the way further into the observatory, or is it back on the outside? Because honestly, I forget which one the key was, so I don't want to have to go back through that.
A, there has been some murder in that place. It is not exclusively a murder place, but I have murdered in that place.
You have murdered? I'm awake again.
B, it is further in. So at least it's convenient.
Okay.
It's a convenient place of murder.
Okay,
Not
guys.
my favorite
Thumbs up
place
if we
of
want to
murder.
go
And,
with him.
so wait, you're bringing us to a murder place to sleep?
No, just a place that murders happen at sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a designated murder
Right.
spot.
And
Right,
we're going
a
to rest
vampire.
there. Doesn't mean sleep. You might trance. I don't know.
I'm not sure, frankly, at this point. But okay, sure.
Okay. Okay. Nod from Jebeddo. Asher, thumbs up.
Reluctantly,
Keth is the thumbs up. Gillick is a thumbs up. We agreed. Let's go.
we're having a vampire bring us to a place where murders happen.
Yes.
Just saying that out loud sounds gross.
Yes.
That
It's
sounds like a
No
good time to
very
be.
frightening.
Hey, my brother's alive. I'm pretty happy about this.
Why was?
I'm gonna trust.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust both Gillick and his brother, who said that they are not gonna kill us.
I'm not going to
and-
kill you.
Oh,
I'm not going to
boy.
kill
Yeah, I don't
you.
think he wants to-
I'm well
yeah.
fed. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
not
I
hungry.
do sense motive?
Yeah, it's a.
I have
It's a.
I have corruption in my blood. You don't want it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Got a very
everybody's got a little
or-
darkness. It's
whatever.
fine. We're all cool here.
I'm fine. I would. Whatever.
You have no darkness? Okay.
I don't have a pendant of necromancy. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Insight check. That's cocked. Well, that still sucks. 10.
Okay. He's told you that he's not going to lie to you, and he's not going to eat you. You can
Okay.
take with that what you will.
Sure. Thanks.
Just follow me, guys, I guess, if you're coming.
Okay.
Have we rested enough that our spells are refreshed?
No.
Fucking A.
I know I haven't.
Guys, it might be a rare time that well, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, he takes you further in a little ways. At one point, he puts a hand up to stop you all, and he puts it to his mouth like, shh. And you guys do see like some light come by. Some guards walk past like at an intersection, but they don't look down here or come by. And as they sort of walk past, you see him sort of relax a little bit, and he's like, whew, I got them in time, but this is the dangerous stuff that I'm talking about down here. And then so he continues on, and he motions for you to follow him.
Okay.
Jebeddo follows.
And then, so he takes you guys a little bit further in, and there's like a wall. He's like running his hand along the wall, and then he like finds a certain stone. He presses it, and the wall slides in and slides to the side, and he takes you into. Good Foley work. That was good. That was some good.
Thank you.
Into his lair of sorts. It's the there is a section of the room in the corner that looks like it might be slick with some dark substance. May have dried in that space. And then there's some other things around, like some small anemones. There's some small anemones around the room.
Wait, like sea anemones?
Yep,
Or
that's
amoebas?
what they are. They're anemones, because that's the English I can use.
What were they before you fucked up?
Anemone enemies?
They were those anemones. There we go. Amenities. There we are.
Amenities.
Oh.
Amenities.
My
Anemone
mouth
amenities?
was not going to do that one.
I love the idea of a blood anemone, though.
That's really
Super scary.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
It's not anemones. There are some minor amenities around the room.
Like chairs, coffee tables, lamps, sconces.
There is a writing.
Some anemones with pickaxes, little headlamps on.
Yeah.
Minor anemones.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
There is like a writing desk, a pile of straw for like a bed, and some small like torch holders on the walls that have lit torches in them. And so he like guides you guys in, and he slides the door back in place, and you are now locked in this murder chamber with a vampire.
Oh boy!
Wait, he said it wasn't a murder chamber.
No, he said it was a
That's
murder
not what
chamber.
he said.
No, it's a
Very
chamber
clearly
that
said.
murders have happened in it, but it's not the officially designated murder chamber. That's 6 floors down.
Oh, phew.
What brings you to the tunnels?
To the murder chamber?
Not the murder chamber.
Whatever.
The chamber of murders.
What brings you to the tunnels down here?
We're sneaking in, and we didn't want to get caught by the guards. Hey, Jebeddo holds out one pinky, and he's like, "Will you promise that like you're not going to tell anybody what we're talking about down here, and that like who do you work with? What's your allegiance in this tunnel situation?"
I work for myself. My allegiance is to me.
Insight check.
What are you asking
Where
him
does
for
your
your
allegiance
insight? Remember,
really
you
lie?
have to ask him something.
Oh right, you're fucking. So you don't even work for the vampires that saved you? And I rolled a 15 plus 6, so 21.
He says, "I've
Quote unquote.
sure,
I air quoted. It's part of it.
right, okay." He said, "I've done work for them. I've earned my freedom, and now they allow me to do my quest, which I think is in their best interest anyway.
And what is your quest?
I'm going to relieve the throne of Carapath from its current holder and remove the corruption that has plagued this land for too long."
Wait, you're gonna kill the Lady of Knives?
No, I'm sorry, not Carapath. Fuck. Emberfall. He cares about Emberfall.
Okay.
You're
going
gonna
to
kill the Lady of Knives?
No. No.
From here?
I forget who the king
Wait,
of
are you
Everfall is.
building an army of vampires down here? Is that what you're doing?
No,
And then you're
no.
gonna march on Carapath?
Nope.
Wow.
First of all, I'm
That's crazy.
I'm retconning.
It's weird that I kind
retconning.
of want to be a vampire.
It's not.
it.
It's not Ember.
It's not
Emberfall.
at all weird.
All right.
It's not Emberfall either? Or
No, it
they're
is
about-
Emberfall.
Like my big
It's not
brother's a
Carapath.
vampire.
Okay. Who's? I don't remember who the king of Emberfall is. Does anybody?
Wasn't he was
In the alternate reality, it was Horton.
oh that's right. No, yes, but who is in this reality?
Do we know? Maybe we don't know.
I mean, you
Something
know,
happened though.
you know generally, right? Like, you know who all of the kings are because you live in this world and have, and I'd say about 27 pages worth of knowledge of this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, remember
27
It's-
pages.
Okay. Hold on
King
one second. I'm
Callie
going
and
to
Garhard.
recall my.
It's making me mad because I literally know all of the other kings.
Right.
But this is just not.
That's why I was
on
asking
the-
because I assumed you knew.
Wasn't the throne? The throne was like that was the whole thing that happened with my brother. I was like, wait a minute, brother Torek. What exactly happened? Like, who is now on the throne of Emberfall? So you were sending me letters of corruption.
That's a better way to do it.
Garhand has been on the throne for too long.
Garhand?
He was never supposed to be king to begin with.
That bastard.
However, his predecessor, Mordheim, when he took the
that's
throne,
the name I remember.
Yes. When Marcus Mordheim took the throne, it was through ill-gotten means. He corrupted the process. He corrupted the throne. And when I tried to reveal him, I was executed. I think the church conspired to do this, and I do not know why.
Which church?
Our church, brother. The Divine
Court. The Divine Court conspired against you.
It is them who passed judgment. It is they who executed me.
See, this is why I'm like, you know what? I don't know how I feel about all of the Divine Court and why I've been kind of going towards the Shadow Lord side of things. Maybe it's time to explore a little bit different,
No, I mean, that doesn't seem better, though. That doesn't seem like a better option.
It's just different.
Yeah,
it's just different.
Maybe, but not good. It doesn't
mix it
seem
up
good.
a little bit.
Nah,
but you're a vampire.
Yeah, look, again, vampire, the people... I think vampires are generally misunderstood. It doesn't sound like this Shadow guy is terribly misunderstood. I'm not so sure about that.
Lord of Shadows, maybe it's good to have a shadow.
Are you guys always like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Asher. We're always like this. We bicker a lot, okay?
Jeez.
Is that okay with you?
No.
Do you have siblings?
Meanwhile, Jebeddo is eating
No, I don't.
hardtack.
Thanks for reminding me that I don't know who my parents are. Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.
Jebeddo is just slamming down hardtack at this point. He's so excited. He's just loving this.
It's a good show.
Torek.
Yes.
All right, so...
Genevera's sweating because she's super nervous, and Genevera doesn't think vampires are nearly as cool as Stephanie does.
Okay.
Acting.
So, what? Why are you here? What are we doing? What do you want?
I'm here because I found you.
Oh yeah. Good job. Thank you for finding me. I'm glad you're alive, or at least undead.
Sure. I was turned by a group of vampires who are a resistance of sorts. They know that what's happening here isn't right. They're led up by a man named Virtue, who is...
Virtue the Vampire?
That is... Yeah. Yes.
Awesome. Great name.
Great name.
Virtue the Vampire. Coming
What's
this
that vampire's
fall,
last
Saturday
name?
mornings, 9 a.m. on ABC.
Moyer.
Virtue the Vampire.
He turned me and told me that there was work that needed to be done. He would not tell me who he worked for, but he told me that it was important that this throne be turned.
Wait, turned back or turned like 180 degrees or 90 degrees? Like which direction are we turning
No,
it?
not like not physically
Vampire
turned.
king.
No, not vampire turned either, but needs to be turned away from the darkness that is the corruption that has seeped into the throne.
Okay, how do we do that? Like metaphorically or literally? Like which like?
My plan's to kill the king, but it's hard to get there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's usually hard to kill those guys.
My other problem is that if I do kill the king, he has already appointed another king that will replace him. That line must be stopped somehow.
Okay, so we have to rearrange the way the line is pointing. Again, that sounds like a geometry problem to me.
It's not that how that works really.
The metaphors you're using, just
No, it's not really a metaphor. I mean,
okay. You're saying you want to redirect the line.
It's a simile. Gillick.
Assimilate.
No, there's a succession, Gillick.
What are we assimilating, though?
No.
Like, I thought we were getting rid of people. I don't think we want to integrate them into our system.
So, do you people follow what I'm saying?
Not a word. Not a word.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure
think
we're on the
okay,
same
so
wavelength.
I get it.
You want to murder the king?
Yes,
Lady
And then
and I.
And his
change
offspring.
who's going to be... Shut the fuck up, everyone. Jesus. You want to murder the king and then change who's going to be the new king into someone else.
Correct.
So that the new king isn't corrupted.
Yes.
According to your vampire bosses.
Well, the vampire bosses aren't who told me that the king is corrupted. I knew the king was corrupted before. That's what got me killed by the church.
Yeah, but
Right.
they're who
Can't
want
believe the church
you to
killed you.
do this.
Well,
Also.
I mean,
Jerks.
they enabled me to do this. Yeah. I think it is in their best interest to do so, but I think it's in everyone's best interest to do so.
Wait, to
Regicide?
It's extreme. I'll give you that. It's extreme.
I mean, if you want to use that word.
The literal word that means what it is
But
that
they,
we're talking about?
They committed regicide first.
So two wrongs make a right.
vampire
No,
brother.
Mordheim.
Is that what they teach you in
Wrongicides
vampire
don't
school?
make one righticide.
Okay.
The king,
Okay.
Mordheim, the king that that Garhan took over for. He committed regicide. He falsified the ledger. He took the throne when he shouldn't have, and I think he used dark magic to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
What's wrong with dark magic?
It has corrupted the throne.
A lot, Gillick.
A lot.
Yes. Yes, Jebeddo.
A lot is wrong with dark magic.
Yeah.
Maybe dark magic is just misunderstood.
It's not. Vampires misunderstood. Dark magic not misunderstood. I'm very firm on this
Why?
point.
Why do you get to be misunderstood
You're
and I don't get to be misunderstood? Maybe nobody understands me. Maybe that's a problem.
That's
Okay.
true.
Dad always liked you better anyway.
Yeah, well, he didn't
No one
murder
does
you,
understand.
so...
Hey, oh,
Maybe it's because you were
all
such.
right.
Never mind. I'm not going to say that. That's rude. I'm sorry. I love you.
Jebeddo pulls out of this conversation at that point.
Yeah, we both just like, wait. Ooh.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right.
How are you doing, Jebeddo? Are you feeling uncomfortable?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Sports match
No.
I saw,
Teamwork. I'm sorry, guys.
oh
I'm sorry.
boy.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
Jebeddo
like
fills
I
his mouth
overreacted.
with hardtack.
Can I have some?
Yeah, he just holds out the pack. Like, I imagine, by the way, hardtack is saltines. Is that not true?
It's not. It's
No,
real
we've had
dry
this
bread.
discussion.
Real dry, hard bread.
It's
salty.
it's flour mixed
Like-
with water and then baked. And if you're
Yeah.
lucky, they add salt to it.
Exactly. It's unleavened.
This one's definitely salty.
Oh, so it is crackers.
right.
That's
it's
how I make
definitely
crackers.
saltines.
Well, but I think it's thicker than that. It's not like thin crackers. It's like it's a hunk
Saltines
of
with two
size
C's.
thickness.
a hunk of shitty
Asher and
saltine.
Jebeddo eat unsalted saltines.
So
Great.
you eat teens.
We just eat eans. Yeah.
Or unsaltines. Which is like the
Okay,
undead
so
version.
your vampire friends. So your vampire friends. Also, they have nothing to do with killing Garhan.
Well, not directly. I
Not the...
think they
have
brought me
mouth.
back because they knew that I knew that there was corruption. They knew that I would try to.
Cool. Have you guys sat down and talked about it? I find that that's an effective form of communication. Is when you can have a conversation face to face about your intentions, so that you're all
Yeah.
on the same page.
Yeah,
I take
I
it-
agree. I
I
agree
take
with
it you've
Genevera.
not. I take
Like being
it.
on the same page with people, when your brother's alive.
I take it you
you
haven't
think he's
dealt with
dead.
too many vampires.
Nope.
No, nope.
They're not big
I think
on.
you might be...
No.
They're not big on sit down and converse.
I never knew they were real. Jebeddo
Yeah.
says, mouthful of crackers.
That's what I said earlier, and you called me rude.
No, I called you rude.
Look,
No, I called us rude for not introducing ourselves, not for what we.
Oh, sure.
And someone asked if he was going to murder. Oh no, I asked. Never mind. Jebeddo
I
puts
also
more
asked.
saltines in his mouth.
So, okay. Can we take a nap?
Yes.
I look at the
We
vampire.
were in the middle of a nap.
I look at the vampire and I go, I don't know if I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna trance?
I will leave you.
What, are you afraid of him? Are you afraid of my brother? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Why? He's my brother.
Well, Asher puts hardtack in his mouth.
If it makes you feel more comfortable, I will leave.
No, you stay.
I
love
have
you.
things I was intending to do. I didn't intend to find you guys and bring you back here and explain myself for hours.
Just walk off of that and just show up in my life again and then walk away. That's fine. That's normal. It's fine. It's usual for our family, I think.
Yeah, I agree. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You guys stay here and rest.
I
and
still
I'll
love
come
you,
back.
by the way.
I love you
Just so
too.
you know.
You're my brother.
I hope I see you again.
You will. I'll be back in a couple hours after you've rested.
You're kind of a prick.
That's fine.
Okay.
He says, just, I'm going to lock you in here. No one will find you. I'll be back in a few hours.
Good.
Get some rest.
All right. Give me a hug.
He hugs you.
All right.
And then he leaves and locks the door.
Jebeddo grabs the bed.
Okay.
Come on!
Starfish is out as wide as he can get. Everyone still has room.
It's too big for you.
It's a California king, baby.
Cat steals the pillow from the bed.
You steal some hay from the hay pile.
From the head
I
of
go
the hay pile.
I go over to Gillick, and I just look him in the eyes and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Hi. Yeah, I'm great. I just found out my brother is alive and a vampire. Everything's super normal. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm concerned about you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What are you concerned about?
You just saw your dead brother.
My undead brother.
Right.
Yes. I understand your point.
It's okay for that not to be normal and feel weird.
I definitely
don't
feel
have
weird.
to-
I'm feeling weird right now.
You can let this affect you.
I'm letting it affect me. I'm consciously aware of the effect that it is having on my existence right now.
Look, Gillick.
Looking.
I think we're all. Gillick.
Yes?
We're all.
Asher.
I think we're worried about you.
Okay. What are you worried about?
The bone hammer I point at. I think it's still there.
You got a problem with a bone hammer?
No, it's cool, but it's also like.
Yeah, right? I think it's super cool.
Well, do you remember the first time we met?
Remind me.
So no.
I didn't say that. I said remind me.
We had a campfire and we all talked about our stories and where we came from.
Oh yeah, weren't you a hyena? Like you were waiting at a hyena, you were like scouting something before we saw some bandits, I think. Isn't that how we met?
Yes.
Okay.
But when I told you my story, it was that my tribe succumbed to something that you might be also succumbing to.
Ah, shit.
It's shockingly similar. The more I've seen
shockingly,
it,
you say.
the more I
How
look
similar?
at you. I point at the bone hammer again.
Man, you like this thing, huh?
Gillick, the people who I used to call family are now followers of Gorm.
Okay.
I'm worried about
I'm sorry about your family that they follow Gorm. I don't really want to follow Gorm.
I'm sorry about your family.
Yeah, I got a vampire and a mutant dad.
Well, that sucks.
And then I'm all Shadow Lordy now. There's a pattern developing with my family.
Yeah, you guys are real goth.
Gillick puts his fingers in the coal and then just starts putting eyeshadow.
Look, we're here for you and we're worried. I'm worried. I think we all are.
I appreciate your concern. Can I say that I'm worried about you? I mean, you just came back from the dead and now you've got like all tentacle powers. Right?
Yeah, that's I'm still
that's
kind
different, right? Your darkness is different from everyone else's darkness.
It's more like I feel like I'm lucky to be alive than
dude.
I'm scared of death.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Actually, why are you scared of death, Asher? You've already been dead.
No, I'm saying I'm not anymore because I know what
good.
it's like.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Take a deep breath. It's like just sit down.
Are you telling me to calm down?
Sleep. Yes, I'm.
Are you telling me to calm down?
No,
Asher, why are you telling me to calm down?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you that I love you, and I
love you too.
Let's take a nap. Let's nap. Okay, let's hug and let's nap.
Let's take a nap.
let's
All right.
nestle.
Cool.
We just slowly
We're so cool.
fall to the floor
In each other's arms.
All right, moving on. Let's are we taking a nap, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Together?
if you want.
Okay.
Would that make you feel better?
Yeah, actually, it would a little bit.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I make eyes at like Jebeddo, who I'm sure is staring.
Yep.
It's like,
Mouthful of hardtack, baby.
I kind of like shrug.
Yeah,
And-
Jebeddo just gives you that face of like eyes wide open, mouthful of fucking hardtack,
I kind of
and like shrugs back.
I kind of pulled my arm out from underneath Gillick, who I assume has already passed out. And I go sleep nearby him, but not cuddling with him.
Okay.
Jebeddo gives you a look like, "Are you sure?" Like.
I shrug once again.
And I point at him. And I use message, and I say, he's gonna expect you to be there when he wakes up.
I kick in my sleep. That's all.
Use his message again. You don't sleep.
Right. It was a joke.
Okay.
I meditate near him. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake.
A few hours pass, and you guys awake, fully rested. Before
Sure.
I'm right here. I'm right here, buddy. Right here. It's cool. It's cool. Just relax.
Yeah, before Gillick's brother returns. So you guys have a few minutes to discuss anything you need to discuss before his return.
Do we want to wait for him, or do we just want to go?
I'm not gonna take this reunion away from Gillick. If I
Thanks.
found out my dad were a vampire, I would want to stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family's important as much as I don't even really know who my true family is. You gotta stick
Maybe
around.
it's us.
Oh.
Sorry.
I want to be your family. That
was gross.
Is that cool?
That was Asher for the first time felt love.
His heart grew 5 sizes that day.
And it exploded. Oh no. Asher died.
It was a murder
Again.
chamber all along.
And then Asher dies from exploding heart, and then Keth also dies.
He's like, since he's dead, I'm just gonna clean up here, if you know what I mean. You guys don't mind, right?
Nah.
That's a joke. It was a joke. He doesn't do that because Asher's not
Okay.
dead.
Cool.
Oh, Asher's
happy
alive?
about this.
Asher's alive.
And he's
And
here?
I'm not a horse.
The wall sort of clicks and grinds as it reopens. And there is Gillick's brother, Torek, once again. He
Hi,
says,
Torek.
hello, was the rest good?
Actually, yeah, I was.
Yeah, thank
Asher-
you so much for
Yeah.
letting us crash here.
You're welcome. So, what are you guys... I never really got from you what you're trying to do here. Why you are here.
Oh, we're just trying to save the world like you are.
Yeah, just in
That's
a
what
In
we
our
do.
own way.
just in a different way. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
not include regicide?
Not today.
Okay. Okay. But you got to get up to the palace, I assume. That's why you're down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what this is? And Jebeddo pulls out a key to a vault.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of vaults up there that have been used in the past. They were used for the nobility to keep safekeepings here at the palace. So that, that down in the, in Emberfall proper, if there were ever, say, an eruption, there are safeguards on the palace from being overrun by volcanic activity. There are not safeguards in the town, so their most precious valuables would be locked away so that they would be protected. Over time...
Jebeddo's eyes light up?
Sure. Over time, that purpose was perverted, and it was instead used as sort of like a dead drop for thieves.
Jebeddo's eyes light up even more. Hey, and he looks at the key. Does it must have like a room number on it, right? Or a vault number? Or...
Sure, it has a vault number, let's say. It says like 106.
Great. This is kind of secondary to our mission. Is it easy to get to here from where we are?
I would say it's no easier or harder to get to the vault than to get to anywhere else in the Ashen Observatory. But you will have to... I mean, it's its own process, for sure. I mean, just getting to, say, the King's Chambers would be equally... Or the King's Hall would be equally as difficult, but to go to both would be even more difficult.
Sure, but like we're not going to the King's Hall because we're not trying to kill the king.
Well, okay.
But I understand what you're saying. If we were to all travel together and try to like knock out all of this, it would make it really hard. So
yeah, if the vault is the only place you need to go, it will be doable. If the vault is an additional place to go, it's going to be additional work. Unless you can find some way to be there legitimately, and then maybe you can... But if you could be there legitimately, you wouldn't have needed to use the tunnels.
Is having the key to the vault not legitimate enough?
No.
Huh.
Not anymore. Not these days. Not with the thievery that occurs in Emberfall.
Jeez, you'd think a corrupt king would be all about the thievery, huh? Maybe he's not so bad.
The corrupt king is interested in the thievery when it is of his cronies that are doing the thievery, not when they are his cronies being thieved from.
Genevera giggles at the word cronies.
Why?
Because it's a silly word.
Silly word.
All right.
Crony.
He has done well by the people who he sees as the most easy to control for him. People like the King of Thieves.
Ooh.
That's a shame to hear.
Garhand is not a good man. There is no good in him. He is...
Oh, I meant the King of Thieves thing. We aren't super tight with him.
Yeah, he doesn't like us very much.
He's also not a good man. That is my point. Garhand is... He uses this throne to enrich himself, and above all else, and the people of Emberfall suffer for it. And soon the world will suffer if this corruption is allowed to take hold in long term. There is a balance.
Oh boy.
There is a balance to these kingdoms, a balance that has to be preserved. And I truly believe that if this king has fallen to shadow and corruption, then it is only a matter of time before all order here falls.
Maybe the shadow's part of the order.
I don't believe so.
Well, you wouldn't.
I'm certainly going to do what I can to reverse it.
Okay. Just saying, maybe shadows aren't that bad.
Maybe, but I would be very surprised. I feel like I...
What's up?
I know this has been hard. I can't imagine what it's been like to try and go through what you've been through. I don't know.
I'm just trying to harmonize everything. Is really all I'm trying to figure out. It's difficult. It's scary, but I'm working on it. I'm actually working on a project. You know.
Sometimes you can't harmonize with discordant tones.
Ooh.
Put that on a gravestone.
Genevera scribbles that down in her journal.
I don't know what's going on with you. I trust that you have some sort of a handle on it, but it doesn't look good.
Can I ask you a favor then?
Yes.
Can you just believe in me?
Yes. I can.
All right. Thank you. And then he gives him a hug.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing here, and you don't want to tell me. That's
look,
fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with like you guys being bros again and stuff, but like I still don't want to kill a king.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same.
I don't know how everybody else is feeling, but
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at.
Well,
Unless it actually directly affects our goals, which I won't.
Yeah, like unless it's the Lady of Knives.
You're right. I don't. The fallout for regicide is more what I'm concerned about. I think we could probably pull something together, but then what happens next is not easy.
But
for
Torek,
us.
you've got it all covered, right? Like you're good. You don't need us. You're a lone vampire.
I can try. It's going to take me time. My hope is that we don't fall to chaos before that time comes, that he has not bled this place so dry that it cannot defend itself. There's a lot of stirrings in this world right now, and they worry me. But I will do what I can.
Yeah, we believe in you. You're going to be great.
You're fine.
That's fine. The part I'm having trouble with anyway is correcting the record, replacing the succession with a new king. But,
yeah, that's going to be the tricky bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I can kill the king. That's fine. I'm confident that I could do that today. The problem is that I would just be killing my way through king after king until I found a way to sort of replace their appointee.
Maybe we can.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like looking into something similar, without like the murder parts. But do you have like a stone that you can give us so that like if we figure out how to like fix a line of succession, like let's say in another like part of New Merida, that like we can like call you and let you know?
Yeah, like a beeper stone, like Spooky Todd had.
Yeah, like everyone, we have a ton.
That sounds weird.
We've got a ton of these
That sounds
things.
really weird to me. I don't know what that would. A stone? That seems like a horrible.
Yeah, so we can like send you a message and be like, "We
I
did
don't know
it."
anything about that.
Okay, well, do you have another way where we can like contact you? Do vampires have cool like, I don't know, stuff?
I don't know if this will
I
work.
bet they do.
As a vampire, a lot of my power comes from my blood.
Oh boy.
Blood that I share in some capacity with Gillick.
Yeah, blood brothers.
I think if you would let me, Gillick, I could make it so that you could reach out to me if you needed to.
Wait, you're saying you make me a vampire?
No, God, no. No. I don't
Oh.
think you need that.
Okay.
Go
What do I need
on
to do?
here.
What do I need to do?
You're alive. You should be alive. That's good.
Yeah.
And I would also fear for whatever's going on with you. Having access to a vampire seems like maybe not a good look.
Asher nods.
But he sort of like he steps forward towards you, and he places each of his hands on either side of your head, and he stares into your eyes, deeply into your eyes, and you feel like you're almost like falling backwards as sort of you stare into his eyes as well. And before you can really catch yourself, you're standing upright, everything's fine, and he sort of looks away. He blinks a couple of times. He says, I don't know if that's going to work, but in theory it will. Don't do it when you don't need to, I guess. But
Wait, don't do what?
Reach out to me.
Oh.
With your mind.
Don't reach out to you? Hang on, okay.
Reach out to me if you need me.
How do I do that? How do I conceptualize reaching out to someone with my mind? Describe that process for me.
Okay. close your eyes and conceptualize reaching out with your mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's it. You did it. Yeah, you did it.
How do I know I did it? I'm not sure that I did it, though.
No, I'm telling you, you did it. You did it.
Yeah, but how do I know? How do I measure that? How do I make sure of this? Like, as I mean,
no, you did it again. Stop. No, you did it.
did
That's
I?
fine.
I can't tell that I don't have any kind of receptor for this.
Okay, well, I'll get back to you after you do it. Just don't do it now, or
Wait,
unless,
don't do it now.
No, don't.
I'll
Not anymore.
call you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't do it now.
You sure?
Great. Don't do it now, or
right.
again,
I'm not
unless
doing
you
it now.
need me.
But
No,
I don't know. I don't
not
know if
now.
I'm doing it or not.
You.
That's the thing.
You'll know.
I can't tell.
You'll know.
I won't.
When
I
the
don't.
time comes, you'll
I
know.
tried. I'm practicing, but it's difficult.
No, yeah, you're practicing, and I want you to stop because it hurts.
Why? But how am I supposed to get better if I don't stop practicing?
You don't need to be better. You're already good. You're very good at it.
I don't know if that's true though. I can't tell if I'm good or not.
I can
Like, how do
tell.
measure
I can
that?
tell that you're good. So you're
Okay.
good.
Asher is eating hardtack again.
Jebeddo's drinking poison. Fingers crossed he dies.
Okay.
All right. So I'm able to do it. Sometimes I know I'm doing it. Sometimes I don't know I'm doing it. I'm sorry for interfering.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Can you forgive me?
If you need me, reach out.
I will. Thank you. But like, what if I don't mean to?
Then I'll make do. I'll find a way. It'll be fine.
All right. Cool. We'll figure it out as we go. Right.
Right.
This is difficult. This is hard.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna sleep because it's daytime.
Yeah.
I think I may have cleared a path for you guys to get up to the Ashen Observatory. Once you're ignore the bodies. But I feel quite full and must sleep. So, you guys get up there. Once you're to the actual observatory itself, that's on you. But I wish you the best of luck.
Hey, thanks.
Hey,
Likewise.
thanks, Torek.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything. Yeah, we'll have Gillick ping you if we find anything.
Sure, at another time. Later. Not now. Later.
Ping.
Yeah.
No,
we'll tell him the specific
stop.
time.
Ping.
Stop, Gillick.
Ping. I'm trying to stop. Ping.
He like
I
punches.
can't turn it off.
Jebeddo's gonna like put her hands on Gillick's shoulders.
I'm trying to
and turn him
stop. I
towards the
can't
door.
turn it off.
You should not have given Gillick this
Ping.
toy.
Yeah, I'm really regretting it. I'm
Ping.
really regretting
Ping,
it.
ping, ping.
Ah.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.
He said he went to a party that was called a bow tie party and was like, that sounds fun. He was like, hold on a second. I was like, why? He's like, because at a certain hour you only wear bow ties. And I was like, oh, no, I'm good, thanks. I mean, it'd be fun if it wasn't. Yeah, right. The ticking hour.
God, I wish this gold was on a different topic.